Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Happy New Year to you. Welcome to Wednesday. So good to see everybody. OG Sunshine is here. Hello, OG. It's good to see you. Camellia, welcome in, Camellia. Brenda's here. Ozark, hey, buddy, what's up? And all the way from Belgium, Songs from the Roo Room is hanging out with us. We're gonna try to get out to Belgium. We'll make it happen at some point, right? It can't be. It's not that far. It's worth it for the waffles, I think, alone.
I mean, or the chocolate.
Yeah, and Butterfly stopped in as well, and also Scott stopped in from Old Fart Gaming. Thank you all for being here. Allie Patches, there's Allie Patches. I'm hoping at some point tonight I can sing a song that's good enough to get her to do some mime pull-ups is what I'm looking for.
That's exciting.
Tomatoes riding on the vine, basil's gone to seed. Seems everyone's got the time but me. That crack in the windshield just continues to spread. Flowers on the windowsill, all dead. Busted up rocking chair, the view going to waste. When can I get back to living? Just enjoy this place. Ooh, I know it's all circumstance. Just wish I was a little more in control. Ooh, I know it's a second chance. I've got the tools and the smarts just like belief. Put it all back together, man. Just focus in. You've done it before, and you do it again and again and again. Some nails and some elbow grease. That's all it'll take to get back to enjoying this place. Ripening on the vine, basil smelling good. Changing perspective, I'm in a better mood. I just don't have the time to spend worrying about the way things seem. Every moment that I give to fear is a moment I'm not really here. If a step is over fault line, like the fault is all mine. Get it right the next time. Just hoping use this time to dedicate to lifting up and singing out, to release my fears, release my doubt. If the step is over fault lines, feeling like the fault is all mine. Building bridges across them so I can leave them far behind. Every step is over fault lines, feeling like the fault is all mine. Get it right the next time, just hoping there's a next time. 'Cause I don't have the time to waste. Gotta use this time to dedicate to lifting up and singing out. Thank you. Gary Hubbs, good to see you here. Covered by CQ. Chris, welcome in. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate so much seeing everybody. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody else in the live chat. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know if everyone saw the thumbnail, but this is going to be our last Wednesday night. We're kicking off the year with changing things up. We'll still be doing our Sunday set live every Sunday at noon. But we're gonna cut back on the Wednesdays. We'll when we're doing live gigs, we'll try to set up live streams for those, and maybe periodically we'll just pop up and do an additional live stream on a Wednesday night or some other night. But we're not going to do the first and third Wednesdays anymore. We've had a blast for the last 2 years. We've been doing it. It's been wonderful. But we need to focus our time on a few other things, and some of those are in-person performances that I've been getting offered that I've been turning down for the live streams, and it starts to get kind of tough to keep turning those down. So I will be a little more often outside of the living room, but again, we'll be here every Sunday at noon. So come hang out with us, and keep your eye out for pop-up lives. Also, I saw, was it OG Sunshine asked about birthday. I don't sing the happy birthday song, but if you give me your daughter's name, I'm sure I can sing something birthday-ish to her. Absolutely. There's Axe and Nacho. 11 p.m. Eastern tonight, Axe and Nacho. So make sure that you hang out. After here, go there. Axe, you can drop your link, buddy. Every time she steps up, she's told to get back in line. Every time she speaks out, she's told it's not the time. What change would ever come by waiting for someone else? Every time she turns up, she's told to bring it down. She refused to give in, believing we all can win. What greatness ever was easy for anyone to see. Everyone turns around Jovel, welcome in. Good to see you. Mr. Smith, good to see you as well. Happy New Year, everybody. So glad to see everybody here. And yes, tonight at Axe and Nachos at 11 p.m. Eastern, it is an open mic. So make sure you stop on by and you hop on up. So we'll also ask, part of our goal for 2025 is more MichaelSongs live. MichaelSongs in real person, right? Live in 25 is what we're doing. And so we're going to get out there. We're going to play as much as we can in person, as many gigs as we can muster up. We've got a bunch set up for January and February already. We'll live stream whenever possible from those gigs. So keep an eye out for those. But also share with us, what are some of your goals for 2025? Yeah, let us know. Let us know in the chat what you're up to, what you got planned, what you're shooting for, what you're hoping for. John Shaughnessy of Candy Volcano. Candy Volcano, is it this Saturday that they're playing at Ardmore?
Maybe, yeah.
If you're near Philadelphia, Ardmore Music House, Candy Volcano. It's David Bowie week, I believe, in Philadelphia. John Shaughnessy from Candy Volcano. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you.
That's a rowdy good time.
It's a fantastic time. We got to see Candy Volcano at the Soundplex in Pennsauken on Halloween of all times. And that was a fantastic show. That was such great energy.
So good.
Friday. John says Friday. Awesome.
First of the year, it's a Wednesday night, 2025. Happy birthday, Emma. We're glad you're around. Mom is pretty cool. OG sunshine. Happy birthday, Emma. So glad that you're here. That your birthday kicking off the year. Heading down to my favorite spot by the lake where the sun comes up. It warms my heart, it warms my face, warms my soul to know I get another day next to you. I get another day next to you. Just sitting here in the morning sun, guitar in hand with a heart full of love. It's magic how a song allows our souls to be heard, singing with a heart full of love. I'm singing with a heart full of love. Light of day, I can still feel shame. This disappointment's always creeping in. It's heavy now, it weighs me down, but I still get up to spend another day next to you. To spend another day next to you. You lift me up with that smile on your face. A few kind words, my favorite chords. I pay you back with a song. I know it's not enough, but you got my heart full of love. You got my heart full of love. Done. Guitar in hand and a heart full of love. It's magic how a song allows our souls to be heard. Singing with a heart full of love.
That's right, Gary. Burn all those chairs. No sitting down. No sitting down. Gary Hubbs, Friday nights, technically Saturday mornings for us at, I think it's 2 a.m. Eastern. House record. Make sure you check it out.
Is that why he's called House Record? Because he burns the chairs?
Totally. That's definitely the reason. Every time someone is gracious enough to let me and Gary into their home, they regret it instantly as they see us dragging all the chairs out. And they're like, what are you doing? Just a little bonfire. Make sure we never sit down. Ah, you're welcome, Sunshine. I hope that sufficed as a happy birthday song. Cheers, Emma. Happy birthday.
Pack it up, everything I own is in this pickup truck. Out of luck, out of gas outside Polk County. Hottest day ever seen. All I got, all these broken dreams. Drop the clutch, pull it up, put the dang thing in neutral. Push it hard, pushing harder, just gotta get it off the road. Gotta know, gotta ask, what does fate have against me? In my pickup truck, out of luck, out of gas outside Polk County. Hottest day ever seen, bit of shade beneath this orange tree. Oh, 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 oh. I was heading to a new place. I was hoping for a fresh start, a new beginning, trying to outrun the storm. I didn't get too far, I didn't even make it out of state. They call this sunshine, but I've only known the dark. I was heading to a new place. I was hoping for a fresh start, a new beginning, trying to outrun the storm. I didn't get too far, I didn't even make it out of state. They call this sunshine, but I've only known the dark. Out of gas, out of luck, outside Polk County, hottest day ever seen. Not enough shade beneath this orange tree. Oh, 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 oh.
Cheers. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Shelby, good to see you here. And yes, sir, rest in peace, Kurt. Do you want to pop up that link? Do we still have that link handy?
Which one?
Yeah, Justine's link.
Justine's links. Yep.
Yeah. So we'll just as we've been doing all week, everybody share out these links. Make sure that if at all possible that you send something Justine's way to help take care of stuff. And tomorrow is Kurt's funeral, so we're definitely.
That was tonight.
Is it tonight? No, it's Thursday.
Oh, it's
Thursday, yeah. So tomorrow, if you're in Michigan, I believe it's near Ferndale, Michigan. 3 to 6 are the services for Kurt. We actually tried briefly. We were going to try to make it out there. We found a place to stay. We were trying to line up all the things, and we just couldn't make it happen. So we're going to do our best to honor Kurt and keep sending love to Justine. So everybody, there you go. There's the PayPal link. Maria put it out there. If you can send anything her way to help, that would be fantastic. And all the best. Whatever you can do.
And just for anybody that doesn't know, I think everybody here probably does, but maybe not. If you're a replay and you're not sure, Kurt Kasprick, he is a stalwart. He was in all the chats. He was always at our shows and at so many other people's shows on YouTube. Just a huge, huge music fan, a huge presence in so many communities on YouTube and Facebook. He and Justine experienced an awful house fire just a few days ago, and unfortunately, Kurt did not make it. And so Justine, his amazing wife, strong, talented, beautiful, she has lost everything. She lost her home, all of her pets, and her adoring husband. And it's just been really, really heartbreaking. So we're doing our best to spread awareness for the need to support Justine and the family during this time, as well as be in community with others who really loved Kurt, because he was a lovable guy, and he did a lot to spread love and joy and support for so many people. So we're going to put the donation links up. We have them up in the chat. We'll put them in the description too, and their handles are on screen as well. So anything you can do to support Justine, even if it's just a message of love and support to her, because God knows she needs it.
Absolutely. And also welcome into Feisty Feather, who's here. Heather was one of the people we were all together in Michigan just a few weeks back, with Folk and Blueser and Feisty and Justine and Kurt. So love to you, and love to Justine. Joni, yes, this is our last Wednesday. We'll still be doing every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern. And whenever I do live shows, we will do our best to pop up live stream from those. And if we don't have a bunch of live streams, we might pop up on a Wednesday night from home again, or some other night from home again. But we're not going to be keeping up with the first and third Wednesdays. So apologies for that. But we did it for 2 years. So we started our very first live stream. We did first and third Wednesdays. We started December 21st of 2022. And we've done every first and third Wednesday until 2 weeks ago when my back couldn't take me standing up. And we had to cancel one. And I felt devastated about canceling that. So we wanted to at least make sure that we got one more in. So we had to skip 2 of our last live streams. But we'll be live every Sunday, so you can still watch the replay if you're not around to catch it live.
And in person, people can come.
And in person, if you are near New Jersey, come on out. We got a bunch of shows coming up. And also, we will travel. So if you have a venue nearby where you can get me a paying gig, I will happily come out to whatever place you are. Yeah, both of us. Yeah, she's the driver. So I can't get anywhere without her. So, but yeah, we will travel. We'll play anywhere. We'll come, hang out, meet you in person, play a venue in your town.
arms. In those moments, you're feeling the sound.
There you go. That song Sound. I wrote that back in September. We played a live gig in Neptune, New Jersey, at a place at Jersey Shore Jams. They do an original night on Wednesdays, and we were down there twice. The first time that I was down there, I was talking to my now friend. It was the first time I met him, Paul Marzano, and we were talking about how we do songwriting, and we were talking about our 18 Wheels, our 24-hour songwriting challenge song for WXPN. And we chatted about how I do 10-minute song challenges all the time. So we made this agreement the next time I came out, we were going to do a song challenge live on the spot. So the next time I came out, which was like October, I believe, October 9th maybe, if I'm getting the date right, we came out, and for that show, right before the person before me played, Maria went around with a notebook and had everybody write down a word, like a prompt. Or a phrase, word or a phrase. We tore them all up, we put them in a hat, and Paul pulled it out, and he pulled out the word sound. So then I took that, I went off, I wrote a song in about 15 minutes. I came back and opened my set with it. That's the song. We've tweaked it a little bit since then. I added a few different parts. I sing it much better than I did 5 minutes after I wrote it. But that's how that song came about. So I took the word, whenever you're writing a song, you have endless possibilities on what you could do. So I took that word sound, and I thought of often, so I was a sound guy for 20 years. I always worked for bands, so I was constantly in different venues, so you're always adjusting sound. So I picture sound as a physical object. I know that it bounces off things, it moves through the air. The frequencies determine how fast it's moving and what will absorb it and what will reflect it. So I wrote that song sort of about how sound is an object, and sound is all around us all the time. And when you're aware of it and you can feel it, when you're at a concert somewhere and you get the goosebumps on your arms and the raised hair on your neck, like that's the sound coming through you. So that's kind of the backstory of how I wrote that song. Poisoned Wells, good to see you here. Kristen, also good to see you in here. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. We're gonna keep on going with some music, unless you have. Did anyone share what their goals were for 2025? Did we get anybody?
I think people are just like, hey.
Yeah, everyone just likes to say hello. If you want to say more than hello, feel free to let us know what your goals are for 2025. We've already shared mine. Mine are to MichaelSongs Live 2025. So as much live venues as I can play out, live performances, live shows, concerts that I can do. That's my goal for 2025. What's your goal, Maria?
To drive you to live shows.
There you go. So her goal coincides with mine quite well. It's in my favor.
To make sure you have everything you need to play live music.
Oh, thank you. So I just need a wonderfully amazing person to drive me to all the shows.
Check.
I need plenty of coffee.
Check.
Okay, we'll make that happen. And
We'll make the coffee, but.
okay, and songs. I got those.
Yeah.
We need songs to go and do the shows. I've got the songs. I think we'll be all right. So we have all the tools to make our goal happen.
We need some venues.
So now we just have to focus. We've got a bunch of shows. Do you have the image for our January flyer?
I don't.
Do you want me to send it to you?
I mean, I have it. I just don't have it.
Oh,
I
uploaded.
have to load it up.
Gotcha.
So, do you want me to do that? I'll do that.
Sure. Yeah, share out what we're doing. And hear what everyone else is up to. Strange fish. I'm a 1999, so I'm assuming that's the fish that I know. It just now says strange in front of their name. Hello, fish. Good to see you. There you go. That's a good goal. Fish is going to spend more time on their instruments than on YouTube. Yeah, sometimes that you can end up. I spent the better part of 2023 hopping up on every virtual open mic as possible. And doing all of my live streams, and I was not spending a lot of time writing songs. So in 2024, I sat down and wrote some more songs again, I believe 15 or 20, which is still, that's a slow year for me. I wrote 15 or 20 songs in 2024.
We had a lot going on.
Yeah, and we performed a lot live as well in 2024, but we're going to do even more in 2025, and we as well will focus on our instruments. Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
That was quick. So yeah, check out, this is the flyer that we have for this upcoming month for gigs that we've got. So if you're anywhere near New Jersey, you can come out to all of those. Well, you can't come out to Stratosphere Brewery because we already played that show. Our good friend, I can't even speak anymore. Our good friend, Ben Selkow.
Over so we can see you.
But what?
Stand close
What?
to it. Towards me.
What?
Towards me, Vic.
I'm good right here.
Oh, come on.
So we, there we go. Yeah, there we go. We played Stratosphere Brewery with our good friend Ben Selkow, which is always, listen, here's a tip for you. Whenever you need to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom, because sometimes you run into cool people. So we are playing another good friend of ours, Shay Arthur. We're doing a bunch of stuff, and we're technically in a band together now. We've got a band going, and we're going to do a bunch of shows with that. But our friend Shay Arthur was playing the night after Christmas on the 26th at Double Nickel Brewery in Pennsauken, New Jersey. And I was up there playing some songs with him. And my friend Ben Selkow apparently came out because he saw that we posted about doing that show. I did not know he was coming. I did not see. He did not respond to the thing or anything. He just came out. So I come walking out of the bathroom, and he's on his way walking in, and he's like, MichaelSongs. And I'm like, Ben. So that was cool. We met just one other time at another open mic, Dr. Brewlittle's. And I got to see his set, and he got to see my set, and we hit it off chatting. And he was just like, what are you doing tomorrow night? You want to come and fill in? So he had a gig at Stratosphere Brewery, which is in Mount Holly, New Jersey. It's another very cool venue, and they do open mic on Monday nights. So he had me come and fill in. So when he had to do 3 sets, so in between his set breaks, instead of just playing music on his phone or letting the house radio come on, he had me come up and do little 15 to 20 minute sets in between. So that was a good time. We had a blast hanging out, playing some music together, and chatting with men. And then we got our live streams up there. We got, hey, listen, if you're near Clarksboro / what are the other Paulsboro, Mount Royal, it's Death of the Fox, Clarksboro. Yeah, there's like 5 different names for the town that is really nearby. Most Tuesday nights you can catch me hanging out at Death of the Fox open mic. So if you're ever in New Jersey on a Tuesday night, come on out and hang out. We'll be there. We'll be playing. And obviously you can read the rest. There's a bunch. I'm doing a featured artist set at Dr. Brewlittle's next Thursday. The night after that, I'm doing a full show at Death of the Fox in Clarksboro.
For anyone that the text is really small, I put it in the chat too. You could try like pinching and zooming, like you do with pictures on your screen. Not you, babe.
It's not working.
But you can make it a little bit bigger that way, potentially.
There you go. And we're kicking off January 16th. I'm going to be helping my buddy Shay Arthur run an originals night at Double Nickel. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to have about 6 performers, all original music, once a month. The 16th is the first one that we're doing. And everyone will get a half-hour set. So also, if you would like to play a half-hour set of original music in Pennsauken, New Jersey with us, get in touch with me. Come on down. Some of you are not that far away. So if you've got 30 minutes worth of original material, you can be part of those shows. We'll be doing them once a month. I believe they have planned to let us at least do the whole entire year. And then we'll see if we've built something that is worth sticking around for another year, which I think will be the case, personally.
I'd like to stick around for another year.
Hey, Chad, what's up, buddy?
Chat's here.
Yeah, Chad's here. Chad Freeman. Well, that's...
It's like a ditty.
No, I'm Axe and Nacho. I mean, it was probably a year ago at this point, but he would sing Chad Freeman's name to the Hot Pockets tune. And now, whenever I read the Chad Freeman, that's what happens in my head. Chad Freeman. Hey, Pookie. Happy New Year.
Yes, it was quite daring to jump from that height. The falling is the best part, the best part of your life. Till you hit the bottle, when it all suddenly paused. You just hit the endless applause, but you just hit the bottle, and anyone who's around constantly hoping to change. You only get what you put in. So don't cry me a river, just build a bridge. This is the hard part, I don't know why, it just is. Make amends with your demons, oh, as a means to an end. If you can forgive your worst parts, you'll be flying again. So put away the bottle. No one's around to make sense of your reasons. Just a roof to the and you only get what you put in. You only get what you put in.
I know, Pookie, I tried to call him by playing the song. It's one of his favorites. Maybe he'll be here later in the night for the solo song. But Pole Vault is on his own for a few days, so who knows what he's up to. Oh, thank you, Kristen. I appreciate that.
Pancakes, pajamas, playing pretend we traveled the world. Airplane sofa, couch cushion raft, we'd play all day. Then you'd whisper to me that I was here, that I was real, that I was yours, and that I would never be alone. But that only lasted so long. Barely counted to 10, you were gone. Sometimes the game would go on for days. Was always the one you left behind for someone more fun. I was a silent burden you carried, don't think you told anyone. That I was here, that I was real, that I was yours, and that I was all alone. But that only lasted so long. When you counted to 10, you were gone. nicotine on all of your clothes. Finally brought in the half-empty bottle you left on the lawn. The label scratched off, your lipstick smeared on. Your robe on the floor next to your phone. In it, pictures of a life that I've never known. Ooh, eventually I was taken, put through the system, and all that means I had many homes. Some worse than others, you know how that goes. Just waiting for you to find me. Counted to 10, you were gone. Ooh. Sometimes the game just goes on. Ooh. Neither of us winning, hide and seek.
If I remember correctly as well, from like a year and a half ago, that's one of OG Sunshine's favorite Michael songs. So there you go. If that's still one of your favorites, OG. And happy birthday once again to Emma. Also, Jovel, feel free to share your link. So every Friday, I don't know what time it is where Jovel is on Fridays when she does her shows, but she does a show. It starts at like 5:30 a.m. Eastern time, I believe. So I usually wake up on Friday mornings and I get to listen to Jovel singing quite a bit. Sometimes she has people pop up with her, but also sometimes it's just her singing for hours and hours and hours. And it's a good time. Jovel's got great energy. It always perks up my Friday mornings. So thank you for doing those, Jovel. And also feel free to drop the link here so if anybody doesn't know about those shows.
That's in 2 days. Wednesday. Thursday.
I have no idea what day it is anymore. I don't know.
We
but
know it's Wednesday because we're doing.
Oh yeah, it's Wednesday now. So yes, it's in 2 days. Yes, indeed, Fish. And we are all still in mourning, and tomorrow is Kurt's services out in Michigan. And we've got Justine's PayPal pinned to the top of the chat. So if you can send anything their way, absolutely do so. Yeah, it's one of the hardest parts, I'm sure, for most of us. You know, Kurt was a fantastic individual. He was a great supporter. He was really, really good at cheering everybody on and letting you know how much he loved you. And not seeing Kurt Kasprick in the live chats is it's going to be one of the tough parts, because as Maria said, he was everywhere. He was at everybody's show. You always saw him there. So that's one of the hard parts is that reminder. You know, I keep looking down expecting to see him there, and he's not there. I go into other chats and he's not there. And so when we saw Kurt, me and Fulton Blueser did a show together in Michigan, and Kurt and Justine were there. Feisty Feather was there as well. Feisty set up the show for us so that we could do the show together, and we were all hanging out. And after the gig, it was on a Monday night, and we played from, I don't know, like 8 o'clock until like 10, maybe something like that. Al played for about an hour, and then the two of us played 2 songs together, and then I played for about an hour. And afterwards, we're hanging out and chatting with Kurt, and at a certain point, he's like, "Oh, we got to get going. We got to get going." And I was like, "Okay, that's cool. We're take a couple pictures, whatever." And then he leans over to me and he goes, "It's almost time for acts." So literally, and we had talked. We had dinner with them the night before, and part of the conversation that me and Kurt. Sure, absolutely, you can share the pictures. One of the conversations me and Kurt were having was just going over the schedule of all the people. So a lot of us are aware of all of the different people that live stream and what days they go and what times they go. But Kurt not only was aware of it, but Kurt made sure to be there. So much so to the point of he's out at, there you go, right there. There's the 3 of us chatting, and he was like, "We got to go because we gotta get back home in time for Axe and Nacho," which is fantastic. So he's that big of a supporter, that big of a lover of everything that we do as artists, as creative people, as musicians. He helped push Justine to get her to start sharing her voice, and we're so glad that he did that as well. Getting Justine to start popping up on shows, and hopefully we'll be able to get her back to that. So that's one of the other things. If you can donate to Justine, you can send money, which is helpful, help her replace some of the stuff, because they lost everything. But also, the gear that they had just gotten for her to be able to pop up on these shows, all of that was in the house as well, so that's lost. And I believe there's an address. I don't have the address, but the address is for the church, so people can actually send things to Justine as well, supplies and stuff that she might need, food, clothing, that kind of thing. A lot of people have been talking about if you have the capabilities, if they had bought merch from you in the past, to replace that merch and send them the merch directly to her. But also, if anybody has any extra gear for doing live streams, connect with Justine, try to get it out there, or try to help her buy some new stuff, because I know how cathartic it is for me to be able to play and sing and hang out with people on live shows. And I know that's an important thing that we hope that she gets back to and get back to it as soon as possible. Just because we would all love to see her, we would all love to hear her, and we would love to be there for her and hear her voice and see her smile. So make sure that you're still sending out your love. Make sure that you're still sending donations if you can. But yes, if anybody has any sort of gear that we could get out to her, that would be great.
They just posted his obituary as well, so I posted that in the chat.
Okay, cool. Yeah, tomorrow are the services. If you can't make it out there, make sure that tomorrow from, I believe it's 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern, make sure that you're keeping Kurt and Justine in your thoughts. I mean, keep them in your thoughts always, but especially during that time.
Aww. They put his jammy in his obituary.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. Falcro, good to see you, buddy.
Kurt was in chats so much that I had a custom autocorrect for him in my phone. Because I don't have my phone do normal autocorrect. I just do custom ones. And for some reason, I always mistyped it. KIRT or whatever. Because my thumbs, move too fast. So he was around so much that I made sure that I had my phone automatically correct his name for me.
Mm-hmm. And if y'all stick around for a little bit, I did write a song. It's not really quite ready yet, but I'm going to try to play it tonight and see if I can do a little something in Kurt's honor. Martin Kelly from British Columbia, welcome in.
Late April sun warms Alabama, and I don't know how to feel. One day, people celebrating. I guess everything has its place, but I don't know how to feel. No, I don't know how to feel. There's a difference between a memorial and a celebration. I'm frightened by the fact that I only feel safe by the color of my skin. No, I don't need to imagine what's on the tip of your tongue, 'cause you've been singing it all day. Cold morning, late April, the sun warms Alabama, and I don't know how to feel. No, I don't know how to feel. Conflicted, you seem so proud. Something I see so wrong. How can I judge if I'm wanting you not to judge? So I just walk away.
There you go. The ever wonderful Maria has found the address. So yeah, if you have things that you would like to send to Justine, it's the Emmanuel, Bethel Church, Normandy Road, Royal Oak, Michigan.
It's got 2 M's in Emmanuel. I'm gonna correct that.
Okay. I'm sure it'll still get there even if you have
Yeah,
one M missing.
Tries to color outside the lines that you've drawn for it. It never keeps you up worrying past all. It never has to say I'm sorry. It's always done just what you wanted. Up at night, oh, the wondering if it's so ideal. Why do you feel like you raised something that just doesn't ideal machine shouldn't need you. You program and move on. If you're looking for something to justify or pacify you, you're looking for flaws. When an ideal machine shouldn't need you, you program and move on. It goes to bed when you see it. It never tries to color outside the lines that you draw for it. Where did you draw? Where did you draw? Did you draw? The lines. Where did you draw the lines? Where did you draw the lines?
There you go, that's Ideal Machine. If you ever hear any, these are all original songs, in case anybody's new here, which Gina, welcome. Gina's new here. Good to see you, Gina. And yes, prayers and love to Justine, absolutely. So these are 100% original songs that I play here on the channel. If you ever hear a song that you like, you just pop over here on the guitar case, and Maria will have the title of the song right there. Also, sometimes she puts it up before I get there, so that lets me know what song I'm supposed to play next.
I like to be prepared.
Absolutely.
First, let me say I remember this all differently. Then I hear you telling it. I hear you telling it. Are you using this to get back in good graces with the family for what you did? Well, it's a start. When you fall, we fall just as hard. When you call, we always respond. Hey, we were all there and we love you anyway. We've seen and heard the things you do, the things you say. Oh, the things you say. You can put all of that behind you now. Starting today. When you fall, we fall just as hard. When you call, we always respond.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. This is normally the part where I say we're here every first and third Wednesday, but this is our last Wednesday night that we're doing these. So we thank you so much for hanging out to all these. We're only like halfway done the set list, so we are by no means wrapping up right now. But tonight's going to be the last scheduled Wednesday. We'll refer to it as that. But you can still come hang out with us every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern. We'll be live for about an hour playing. And at most of the live shows that we do in person, we'll try to set up a live stream for those. But this is after 2 years. This is our last Wednesday night. So I'm very glad to have you all here listening and hanging out with us for that. And Happy New Year to you all. And be sure to let us know what are your goals. Gary Hubbs, what's your goal for 2025? I assume goal number 1 is to do 52 house records.
That's a lot of chairs.
It's a lot of chairs. Also, if you would all like to sing along, this is the sing-along song that we've got. We're about to do Because of You.
Oh, wait.
So,
let me see. Maybe I can give out some memberships.
Oh, yeah. It's the first of the month. So, yeah, if you are a MichaelSongs member, if you have a pancake after your name, you have the emojis. So, in this song, during the chorus, feel free to use the ooh emoji, which looks a little something like this. But also, it's the first of the month, so we should have new gifted memberships that we can hand out. So Marie's going to check in on that, and we'll give out some memberships, see who gets them, and who gets to play around with the emojis. And I'll put them all in the chat just so you can see all of the fun emojis you get to play around with if you are a MichaelSongs member. There you go.
Roll some dice.
All right, here we go. Marie's hitting the button. Chad Freeman is a member. PWE is a member. David Cartret is a member. Leanie got one. Awesome. Silver Girl got one. Nice. So if any of those folks happen to come on back into the live chat, they can play around with the emojis right away. You can see that Chad Freeman is green there, which means, is that second month? Third month? I forget how we do. But we color coded them. So the longer you remember, the little heart behind the pancake will change colors.
Oh, yeah. You can also do a, I don't know how to do it, but like one of those announcements for how long you've been a member.
Oh, yeah. You just click on...
The little dollar sign?
Yeah, you click on the little dollar sign, and it shows two different... There's super chats and super thanks there, but then there's another button that was like milestones, I think it says.
Yeah, mine doesn't show it.
And then you... Yeah, I can't do it here because it's my channel.
I can send supers. So, for anybody that doesn't know, there's the super chats and the super stickers. That's just further ways to support the channel and the work we do.
Yeah. And another great way to support the channel is to put a bunch of oohs, a bunch of O's, a bunch of circles. If Martin Kelly is here at the moment, just follow his lead for this song. This is because of you. There you go, Martin Kelly. Thanks, buddy.
I'm like a tumbleweed rolling through this vacancy. My mind keeps missing all the marks. There's a latency, but oh, it all adds up because of you. Oh, it all lines up because of you. I'm like an abacus, a little little outdated and a lot untouched. I can't keep track of everything. It's multiplying, oh, it all adds up because of you. Oh, it all adds up because of you. Here comes the chorus, everybody. Time to sing along. Left and overlooked, so many pages left unread. I'm like a dog-eared page in the middle of a chapter, something to save. You tore me out and held me up, and now I'm on display, a whole lot nervous with some songs to play. You make me feel like I'm enough, you do. Oh, it all works out because of you. Works out because of you. I am a man in love, it's the one thing that I'm certain of. I question everything else. I know it's all okay, 'cause I got you and you would stay. Your best is always good enough. Oh, I'm all I am because of you. Oh, I'm all I am. Thank you so much for singing along, everybody. That was a real good one. I got to get a couple screenshots to fit these all in. Awesome. Fantastic. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate that. I had to do four screenshots to get them all in.
Wow. Oh, Robert Redmond figured out the member thing.
There you go. Nice.
Yay.
Good job, Robert. We really appreciate you all hanging out with us. We do our best to spread joy, spread love, spread music, spread positivity.
Peanut butter?
Spread peanut butter whenever possible. I hope that you can all feel that with what we do. We'll keep it upbeat. This next song is The Line. Well, you can't always do what you want all the time. There's a line that you can't cross. Well, I guess that you can, but there's a cost. Are you willing to pay? Are you willing to pay? Nothing that sweet has come from your tongue in a while. I miss your smile. Now your words finally flung in the air like you're waving a gun, like you're waving a gun. I know you know me too.
time, there's a line that you can't cross. Like it's such a kid, but there's a cost. Are you willing to pay something so sweet? It's offered up for free. Oh, but it ain't free if it's costing you me. And you best believe that I know you, and you know me too. Rocking in a hard place, gonna miss your face, but I'll do what I've gotta do. That's why I can't do what you want. There's a line that you shouldn't cross, even if you can.
Yay.
Thank you so much, everybody.
I'll forever remember singing that with Kurt.
Yeah, that was a good one. Do you want to play that? You got that video handy?
Yeah.
Yeah, for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, yeah, when we played this live show in Michigan with Fulton Blueser and Feisty Feather, and Kurt and Justine was there, me and Al played two songs together. We played Little Things, which was a Fulton Blueser song. We played that together, and then we played The Line together. And when we were playing The Line, I heard all these extra voices, and Maria showed me the video afterwards, and the extra voices were the one and only Maria and Kurt and Justine and Feisty all singing along. It was a good time.
Very silly.
Yeah, they were having a blast. They were certainly enjoying each other.
The funny thing is that I was taking video and Feisty Feather was also taking video. Feisty's, I think, is a little bit better, maybe. But they're both kind of cute, so I'll play mine.
Rockin' out hard place, gonna miss your face, but I'll do what I gotta do. That's why you can't always do what you want. There's a line you can't cross, and if you can.
There you go. That was a great moment. Us too, OG. We were very happy to be able to meet them. We got to spend a few hours with them the night before that as well. We went out to dinner together, so we had long conversations, and that's the way I will choose to remember Kurt. He was having a good old time, bebopping along and singing to everything. It was great. And that was not even a month ago. Tomorrow will be a month. That was December 2nd. So
we met him a month ago today then, because we met him on December 1st.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, technically we met Kurt about a year and a half ago. But yes, we met him in person. So as always, when you write songs, they mean something. And then when things happen, the songs change. So I took a whole bunch of songs out of my repertoire recently, and it's going to be a little while before I play them again. But I was playing this one today. This is Fulton Ridge. And if you want to hear a fantastic version of Fulton Ridge, Lady Campion sang this song with me. We have a video on our channel of it. It premiered last January 12th. Lady Campion singing the song and doing harmonies, and I sang the second verse. But I was thinking to not play this one because now it has different meaning to me. But eventually we have to start playing them all. So I will play it and just honor the new meaning that it has for me now. This is Fulton Ridge.
was the last time, I would have stayed a little longer. I would have held your gaze, examined your face, the little scar by your eye, the stubble around your lips, unbutton your cufflinks, the smell of your arms I cannot resist, saying I love you with every kiss. If I knew it was the last time, I would have stayed a little longer. I would have held your head in my hands. I would say I love you, but not say goodbye.
There you go. That's Fulton Ridge. Feels a little different now. So I'm gonna see. So I started to write this song just yesterday. I don't know if it's ready yet. I don't know if I'm gonna do it well. But this song is in honor of Kurt. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes life has these moments. You gotta grab them while you can. Like driving out to Michigan to make music with some friends. Sometimes conversations wander. It's not about what he said. It's about spending time together that you never want to end. Departed, all of us saying we'll do this again real soon. And so quickly our hearts broken when we lost you. I didn't want another angel. I wanted more time with my friends. Ready for goodbye. I wanted some more time. I didn't want another angel, though he'd surely be the best.
out for all of us, giving us all mad respect. I didn't want another angel. Want another angel. I wanted more time with my friend. I wasn't ready for goodbye. I wanted more time. I wasn't ready for goodbye. Want another angel, they'll surely be the best, looking out for all of us, giving us all mad respect.
There you go. Right now, I'm just calling it Kasprick. I don't know if I'll come up with a better name for it. I don't know if I'll make it better than that or not. But that's my song for Kurt. I truly loved him. He was a fantastic person. Always supportive, always loving, always giving everybody mad respect, always taking the time to be there for us, always showing up in the live chats, always supporting, always buying merch, always dropping gifted memberships. You can't get better than that.
He was truly a one-of-a-kind kind of guy.
Yep.
I mean, just amazing. And the more people you talk with about him, the more you realize, like, he was everywhere for everybody. Just incredible. This is such a huge loss. Such a huge loss.
Yeah, we have a so there's a drummer near us, a local drummer that saw the post that we put up about Kurt's passing, and they reached out and they were like, I know that name from, not from music, not from YouTube, but from the vaping community. So how bizarre is that? It's a drummer for one of the bands that we go and hang out with, and they knew Kurt completely separate from all of this. So he truly was everywhere, and he was truly loving and truly supportive.
Just a big presence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely, Sunshine. He definitely did. He always made people, whoever new popped into a chat, Kurt would be the first one to welcome him in.
Day alone with my thoughts, insecure with a head full of doubt, wasting time, arguing with myself, no one else here to blame. What would be the point of that anyway? State that I'm in, I know it's all my fault. I didn't try hard enough to be heard, but it's only words. Ooh, it's only words. Get to a point of showing more love to ourselves. No one else for the state that I'm in. I know it's all my fault. But I'll bring a new light into the room, and I'll shine all the love from my heart. I'm not broken by these words, 'cause they're only words. They're only words. They're only words.
Ken, welcome in. Ken Sound Safari. Good to see you. So next up will be Kurt. I feel like every song is for Kurt this week. I can't play a single song without thinking of him in some way. And this next one is Kurt's absolute favorite song of mine. Anytime he was in the chat, always made sure. He didn't even have to request it anymore because I knew it was his favorite. So as soon as I would see him pop in, I would make sure that we would be playing it soon. And so this morning song.
Do I chance it, telling everyone how I'm feeling, knowing full well it might lead to a whole lot of unwanted attention? do I risk it? Or bottle it up and hope they miss it? All the signs will say they should have seen it. Wish he would have got this off his chest. Do I listen to all those judges and their missions? I hope they'd say, glad you're with us. We are questioning our existence. Oh, from time to time. From time to time. From time to time. By the way the light falls, slipping slowly down the walls. Do I need to be here? My morning song is always sung alone. Do I need to be here? By the way the light falls, slipping slowly down the walls. Do I need to be here? By the way the light falls, slipping slowly down the walls. Do I need to be here? My morning song is always sung alone. Do I need to be here?
Sparky, welcome in. Thank you for being here. And yes, feel free to lurk. You have the only thing that you need to put in the chat. Boop, 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 boop. That's the sound effect of putting. There you go. Sparky, you are a member. You can use the lurk emoji. Thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate seeing you. That was Kurt's favorite song of mine. As we all know, he seemed to love the upbeat songs, and anytime I would play any of the upbeat ones, he would get super pumped. Funk Fest, I watched Funk Fest again today to watch my set, because it kicks off, one of the reasons I watched it again today, so over at Camp Gme, if you're not familiar, there's festivals like 4 or 5 a year. So Funk Fest was earlier this year, and Kurt Kasprick was the guest host of that show. And I watched it because I remembered when it started off. As soon as they brought me up, they did the intro, and right as I was getting ready to start playing, Kurt says, "Michael, I love you, brother." And then I say, "I love you too, Kurt." And then I start playing, and I wrote. I won't remember how to play it now. I wrote like a little funk. Every time I play one of those festivals for Gme, I come up with a little sort of improv tune about the whatever fest it is. So I wrote a little funk song for that, and it was the Gme and Kurt Kasprick show was what I sang. So I went back to watch it. I'll probably clip that out maybe and post that up. It was spectacular. There you go. Sparky's been a member for 3 months. There's that button. I know. Yeah, where did you found it, Sparky? We thought it was if you hit the $, it was one of the things that popped up there. Or is it maybe it's chat? You know how sometimes there's that you click that button that says top chat or all messages.
Oh.
No, at the top of the live chat, usually off to the left. It's not on mine because this is my channel. But there's that thing where you can select the different chats. It might be up there.
Maybe. I don't see it on here.
No? You check that spot?
Well, I'm on mobile, so there's nothing there.
Okay.
I'll keep looking.
All right. Well, Sparky found it. That's the important part. And I think Pookie found it earlier as well. As long as folks know where it is, because it's cool to show how long you've been a member. So Sparky has been a member for 3 months, and we very much appreciate you being here, Sparky.
Yes. Yay, Sparky!
Okay, Pookie says it only shows up for monthly milestones. It's under the dollar symbol thing. Okay, so if you haven't yet been a member for at least a month, I guess it won't show up yet.
I've been a member for a while.
We're so glad to have you here too. Seeing you in all the different chats has been fun. It's kind of one of the cool things as soon as you see a new person. I remember when Martin Kelly first started coming around. Martin Kelly was coming around because we know Vance Gilbert, and we used to hang out every single Monday night. We would hang out on Vance Gilbert's pajama party in the live chat, and then Martin Kelly started coming around here. And then he started seeing all the other people that we share out. And then next thing I know, I see Martin Kelly over on Axe and Nacho. I'm like, hey, Martin Kelly from British Columbia, how you doing over here? And then I see him on Valerie's show, and then it's like just everywhere. And the same with Kristen. I think Axe and Nacho was the first time I saw you, but then I'm seeing you in all the chats. It's fantastic. There's a huge community of people here, both musicians and creative people, and chat shows and all sorts of things. And all of the people that run these shows are phenomenal, and they all come to each other's shows. But also all of the people in the chats are awesome, and you make friends, and you get happy to see those same people again and again and again. All right, back to the music.
Day, I had everything that I needed. A bag full of food, a jug filling up in the rain. When the sun reappeared, I tried all my clothes on the line. One pair of pants, two shirts full of holes in these boots. At the front gate, I bartered my bread for passage. Porch where they took all the food I had gathered. I walked through the door that they called Heaven's Gate. There I stumbled. I was taken aback. There was no one keeping score. Ooh, is it any wonder why this whole world falls apart? Out the back door with a handful of no questions answered. And down I set out at full speed till I ran out of anger. Left tired, left hungry, all I got left is this jug of water. I never noticed before this little hole here in the bottom. I'm awake, coffee on a campfire grate. I look up and wait bits of sun are peeking through the canopy. Then I'm off to work, trading places chained to the trunk, saving this bark from their bite. They got all the money, but we got the fight. Does it take a lot? Does it take all that you've got to hold it all together? Is that your best shot? Now you feel stuck in this spot for what feels like forever. But everyone around you knows you're destined for bigger things. You look so close at every tree, you miss out on the forest. Does it hurt your heart that you're doing the parts that no one seems to value? You gave up your lot, put yourself in harm's way, hoping to leave the world a better place.
Darren, good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Everyone around you knows you're destined for bigger things. Back up and maybe you'll see that you have grown a forest. At the end of the day, next shift arrives and I am unchained, back to the campfire grate. Another day and it's all still the same. Early morning I'm awake, another cup of coffee, the whole world is at stake. I look up and wait till little bits of sun are peeking through the canopy.
Yeah, that would be cool if they showed you exactly when you subscribe to somebody. Yeah, and sometimes they take you away.
Yeah, they unsubscribe you.
Yeah, we kept finding people that were like, oh, I thought you just... Mike Shaner was one of the people. When I first came around to this community, that was one of the people I heard, and I subscribed to Mike Shaner's channel and I listened to some of his stuff. And then I just assumed he had not put out any material for a while, and I forget when it was. It was a while back, but I saw somebody else talking. Maybe it was Chris Lane was talking about a Mike Shaner song, or maybe they played one on the happy hour on Thursday night with Chris and Dom. But all of a sudden I was like, well, I didn't see that one before, and then I went back to his channel, and sure enough, I was unsubscribed. But I had been subscribed. I had commented on videos. I did all the things that you're supposed to do to make your sub stick, and still, yeah, everybody says, yeah, pop over there, listen to at least one video. You got to have the volume up. You got to hit the like button. You got to leave a comment. I did all of those things, and several videos.
Jump through all the hoops.
Yeah, I did. I jumped through all the YouTube hoops, and they still decided that I did not need to be subscribed there for some. I have no idea. But then I subbed back up, listened to a bunch of stuff, left more comments. We'll see if I am. You'll have notifications on, so you just assume if you don't see stuff from somebody, especially when you did at some point. They put out stuff, you got a notification.
Well,
So
one other thing we don't actually talk about is that you are on Facebook and you're kind of on Instagram a little bit.
mm-hmm.
So folks can friend you on Facebook
That is true.
and still get some updates, and they connect with you on Instagram as well. So I'll put your Facebook link in the chat.
Oh, there you go. All fancy and stuff. Yeah, and we have an email, music@michaelssongsofficial.com. So if you ever want to send me a message that's not a YouTube comment style message, you can do that. But also, yes, if you meet us on Facebook, then you can send me a messenger message. I chat with a handful of our friends there because I'm not on all of the other. There's too many different social media things, and I don't do Discord or any of that stuff. So the only way I really keep up with people is YouTube and Messenger or email. That's pretty much it. See if we can mentally call Steve-O into the chat. This is Steve-O's favorite Michael song, Gentle Waves.
I know it moves these gentle waves, the storm they say will come. The risk of capsizing seems so far off compared to returning with an empty hold. The empty belly of my daughter, her empty pockets, nothing earned. Once we have a catch worth something, that's when we'll return. Mighty waters spilling over, the whole deck's awash. The mast is broken, the ship just floating, all direction low. Cargo, the sun not up, light just kissing the horizon. When Daddy goes out on the gentle waves, when Daddy goes away. Dock down by the harbor, keeping my eyes peeled for a sail, you know I'll holler. Daddy's ship is coming in. Daddy's come back home. Missing boards and full of water. My father's body at the helm, he is the captain, tied to the wheel as the sea becomes his coffin. His lowly vessel swallowed by the ocean. Daddy's gone out on the gentle waves. Daddy
Oh, thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate. One of my favorite things is outside of you being here and seeing the icons of your. Hey, Kelly, I bring it every day. Good to see you here. I love seeing just the emoji messages. Those are some of my favorite. Sometimes they tell a story. Sometimes people like Justine or Allie will do. Martin Kelly does it as well. Posts the emojis that represent whatever song I'm playing. That's always fun to see as well. So thank you for all those messages. Thank you for the emojis. Thank you for all your time spent hanging out with us. We appreciate it. And I know Kelly goes live fairly often, but the specific one I know about is there's one Monday morning. It's like Monday Motivation, I think it's called, Kelly. But you can feel free to drop the link for whichever of your upcoming thing. I think you were doing a Friday night cooking one for a little bit. I'm not sure if you're still doing those or not. But I bring it every day, whatever your next live stream happening is. Feel free to drop it here. Let everybody know what you're doing. And did we get anybody yet? Did anybody tell us their goals for 2025?
Oh, goals.
Yeah, if you've got goals set for 2025, let us know. We'd like to know. We'd like to hear it here. We have already said ours a few times, but maybe there's some people here that weren't here earlier. More live shows, more live in-person shows. We're looking to get in more and more venues. We have booked a whole bunch already. There you go. There's our list. There's our list coming up. We got a bunch of shows in January. We got some in February. We're already starting to book some shows in March. So we're in New Jersey, and that's mostly where we play. But we'll travel. I mean, we've played Michigan, right? Yeah. So if you have a venue near you,
Played New York and Pennsylvania.
Okay, where did we play in New York?
Brooklyn.
Oh, well, I mean, we recorded direct to vinyls.
Played music.
Played music. All right, that counts. So we'll just drive, and I'll step out of the car, and I'll each time we cross that "Welcome to this new state" sign, I'll just do a little bit of this, and then according to Maria, that will count as playing in that state. That's all we need to do. But my point was, Bonfire, hello, good to see you. My point was to say, we're in New Jersey, but we travel to play. So if you have venues that you think would work well for us, and it's
feasible.
Feasible. I was gonna say, what's the terminology there? If it's feasible for us to travel there and it's worth it, if it's a paying gig, or if it's at least close by to us already. Some people live near us, We'll travel if it works out, but we would love to come and meet some of you folks and play in your town, your city, your state.
Your living room.
Your living room. Yeah, we do house concerts as well. Our only stipulation is I do 100% original material, unless you get me behind the drum set. So then I'll play anything that you want. So keep an eye out for those. There's some live shows we'll be doing. With me on the drums. We'll be doing some covers. In fact, on Valentine's Day, we're doing a show at Verga VFW in West Deptford, New Jersey. So come on out to that. It'll be another one of my song swaps where I've brought in a bunch of other songwriters and musicians and singers, and we kind of learn each other's songs and we present them as a band, because usually we're all solo musicians. And for a majority of that show, I will be the drummer. But also because it's Valentine's Day, we're going to do a little cover set in the middle, a bunch of covers that are Valentine's Day appropriate, I think is what we called them.
Appropriate.
Yeah.
Jason. Valentine's Day.
There you go. Yeah.
But you're going to be on drums.
I'm going to be on drums. Make sure you pronounce that very clearly. Drums. I'm going to be on drums. For a lot of that show, I'll be on drums. I mean, I'll be on guitar and singing a bunch of my originals and some other people's originals with them as well. But then I hop behind the drum set to support a bunch of their songs as well. And also, pretty much anytime it's a cover, that's where you will see me. Because I like to play guitar and sing on original songs, either my original songs, or if I'm performing with the person that wrote the song, then I will play songs that are not mine. But that's what I like to do. I like to promote the creativity of writing and performing original music. But when I'm on a drum set, I just want to have fun. So I will play Cyndi Lauper.
You're cute, babe.
Thanks. Wow, thank you so much, Allie. Good to know you're out there listening.
Walking home, I could feel the wind through the holes in my coat. There's a chill in my bones, like a friend that you wish would leave, but he won't. And these days seem filled with the things that you thought that you loved, but you don't. All the smiles that you faked, all the wishes you made to just be taken away from this hurt, from this place. Removing the pain doesn't bring those thoughts to an end. You're reminded every time you have to see them face to face. I was walking on my own, feeling safe. Should have been the warning sign that I ain't. I woke with a mouth full of blood, lying in the street. And this town was filled with places that I loved, but now I don't. And I'm dreaming of every possible way to escape. Hear me out, I've got a plan. If you've got a few bucks for a few gallons of gas, we'll head down the expressway tonight. Pretend to throw some coins in the toll, or park where it's free by the apartments I know. Then make our way to the boardwalk's edge and watch this hurricane roll in. Looks like a ghost hovering over the ocean, a moving darkness that's getting closer. And I know we should head home. Wind's picking up, it's raining inside. beneath the power of nature. I know we should head home. We should head home. You said let's go down and get closer, take our shoes off, put our feet in the water. We can make a run for the car when the storm is upon us. Soaking wet, no regrets. On the drive home, we were so quiet. A story to tell, running round both our brains. The time we outran a hurricane. It looks like a ghost hovering over the ocean, a moving darkness that's getting closer. And I know we should head home. Wind's picking up, it's raining sideways, lightning flashes over big waves. I felt so small beneath the power of nature. I know we should head home. We should head home. We should head home.
Thanks, Allie. And yeah, I know. Yeah, this is one of Allie and Justine's favorite songs of mine, and they always do the emoji titles, which I greatly appreciate. Welcome in, Big Mo. Good to see you here. Also, we should be making. There you go. Darren, you got a wrench, buddy. Oh, thank you so much, Allie. I appreciate that. I try to do my best to perform the songs that I play. I try to get inside them and deliver something a little different each time. Hopefully, familiar enough so that when you get to know the songs, that it's a song you know and you like and you want to hear it again and again and again. But also different enough that it's not too boring for people. I always have mixed feelings on that, like how often I should play the same songs. But I have a friend in person that let me know recently. I talked about, we go out to all these open mics, and a lot of the open mics when you play, you get 3 songs, and that's about it. And so a lot of times I feel like I'm playing the same songs, and I'm wondering about that. And Maria sometimes requests some of her favorites. And I'll play them again.
You could play the same song.
Yeah.
You could play the same 3 songs in a 3-song set for me, and I'd be happy.
Yeah, Marie would love it. So I said it to this one friend of mine, Jim. I was like, I don't know about if I'm only playing 3, so I don't want people to think I only have 3 songs. And then he was like, well, I'm loving it, and he brought up Better Place. He's like, the fact that you play Better Place, a lot, I get to learn the song more and more and more, and I get excited when I hear it. So I try to accept that positive feedback as well. I'm always like, I want to play as many different songs that I have as possible. I think we've got around 70 or 75 songs, original songs of mine that we're playing out at the moment. And sometimes I feel like I'm stuck with the same 10 songs, but if those 10 songs I'm playing because people love to hear those songs, then I will certainly keep doing those.
This might not be a great example, but look at Guns N' Roses. They only put out a few albums.
Mm-hmm.
And, I have a ton of Guns N' Roses songs that I love, but there's a lot of people that are Guns N' Roses fans that only like, a few of their songs.
It's true.
There's one-hit wonders. People love that one song over and over and over.
That's true. Yeah, so it's just a me thing, I guess. I got to get past that part. But you know, to counteract it, like I love playing the songs. I still enjoy all the songs. I'm not sick of any of the songs. I'm not tired of any of the songs. But so I try to do them all a little bit different here and there, just to keep it interesting. And then also we'll see if I even remember how to play this next one. I put it on the set list. I haven't played it in quite a while, but we'll see how it goes.
We were flying another mission along the coast. We were laughing about all the men we'd be turning to ghosts. Never thought of them as lives we'd be taking away from their wives. Dog eats dog sort of thing. We were climbing to 30,000 feet. I was hiding behind this facade of metal and grease. 30 seconds is all we need to unleash bullets flying. I would do anything for you. We were taught to be strong, that you had to be a certain way, but not you, and not me. We were told to be brave, and to be seen as powerful men doing powerful things. Well, I dreamed of holding your hand as we walked around the base, but you could be killed for such a thing in this place. 30 seconds is all we need, away from prying eyes and ears, my fingers in the curls of your hair. Your breath becomes my only air. 2 thunderbolts in the sky, 40,000 feet high. I could live in this moment forever, and I may have to. We were taught to be strong, that you had to be a certain way, but not you, and not me. We were told to be strong, that you had to be a certain way, but not you, and not me.
There you go. I remembered how to play it.
Good job.
So yes, if you hear any song of mine that you enjoy, just peek over here. There's a title. That song was called A Certain Way. So if you like that one, the next time you see me somewhere, say, hey, MichaelSongs, can you play A Certain Way? And I shall do it. Just checking in on the chat. See, oh, Lola. Hello, Lola. Good to see you. Absolutely. And we don't feel like we're supporting Kurt and Justine. They have supported us. They brought love into our lives and support and cheering us on and friendship. So we're just doing whatever little bit we can to send some assistance back their way. So speaking of which, pinned to the top of the chat is the PayPal for Justine. So if you want to send anything her way, definitely do so. There's also an address somewhere around. Do we still have that handy?
I will definitely put that in there.
So there's an address for the church nearby where you can send items to Justine to help out as well, because it's not all just if you have money. Maybe you have things that they would need. You can send those. There you go, right there. So you can copy that address and send stuff.
I'll also put Justine's Cash App.
Yep.
And Venmo.
There you go. Yeah, I believe PayPal works out best for them, but if you only have certain payment apps, then certainly by all means make a donation through Cash App or Venmo or whatever the other ones that we have available. But I do know that PayPal is a little easier for them.
Right. PayPal would be their preferred, but
right. If you don't have PayPal, still send something some other way.
Right.
Absolutely.
She has lost everything,
Mm-hmm.
so they have to replace their whole life. And I'll put the obituary as well, again,
Okay.
with information about the services.
He's got all the bells and whistles to make a glorious sound. He manufactured this movie, it's just a spectacle now. As it turns out, the loudest of men have the fragilest egos. So great and powerful, just don't pull back that veil. The man behind the curtain, so weak and so frail. This maker of magic, all smoke and mirrors. Maybe the true fear is in being seen. Unfasten those grommets, take the fabric down. Once you remove the curtain, your true voice is found. So dismantle your systems, all your bells and whistles. This armor is harming your beautiful heart. If you're brave enough, step out from that curtain, step into the light and lay your armor down. The man behind the curtain, so weak and so frail, he's finally singing, he's finally proud.
These are all original songs here that we play, and that one was prompted by a buddy of ours, D. Michael, about a year ago.
Michael.
Yeah, I've seen him recently. Yesterday, Phil Hogg did a live stream for New Year's Eve. D. Michael was over there. We chatted a little bit. So I've written, I think, 3 songs prompted by D. Michael, and that was one of them. For that one, he reached out specifically with the title and sort of a little bit of backstory, and was like, "Can you write this song?" So I wrote that song. Martin Kelly's still hanging out. Thank you so much for being here. OG Sunshine's been here pretty much the whole night. Thank you, OG. Really appreciate it. Happy birthday once again to Emma.
Happy birthday, Emma.
Also, I think I saw it correctly. Is OG Sunshine birthday twins with Kurt Kasprick? Is that what happened? I think she went and read the obituary and found out that they were birthday twins. I have a YouTube birthday twin too. Me and Leela. Leela from the Leelaverse. Last year she was the Rise of Dark Leela. This year she is the Leelaverse. But she's still Leela. And we share a birthday. So that's always fun.
That's cool. You have an extra song on your list. I don't know if you've seen that.
I saw that I put a song twice.
Yeah.
I guess you like it so much that in my brain I was like, I'll play it twice.
Again, cool with me.
Maria would love those.
Also, welcome to Lola. They said that this was their first time seeing us.
Yeah, I did welcome in Lola.
I know, but I didn't.
Oh, there you go. Lola, you just got the official greeting from Maria.
Welcome, Lola. Thanks for coming and joining us.
Wishful thinking, we tried it on. It fit like a glove, we just ran out of love. One of the hardest things to do is to walk away. Something's wrong, what do you say? Time keeps passing, it's the same old routine. I'm not dissatisfied, I've just got another dream. Time is a capsule holding you in. Next thing you know, it's dissolving. I bought a ticket to a new world. I guess it's time to go, I better pack my things. I'm scared to death of this next step, but I know it's time to spread my wings. To spread my wings. Sailed across the waters, did you think of me? You landed on new shores, did you think of me? You found a new home, did you think of me? You started a family, did you think of me? the waters, did you think of me? When you landed on new shores, did you think of me? When you found a new home, did you think of me? When you started a family, did you think of me?
Welcome back into Axe and Nacho, and no, Kristen, Axe is famously known for being birthed on 11/11, 11/11, 11/11, 11/11.
Easy. Thousands.
All of the 11s, yeah. If you can string together as many 11s as possible, that is when Axe was born. And also, speaking of 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11 p.m. tonight, Axe and Nacho, open mic night. Get on over there.
Whoop, whoop.
Still need lyrics for this next one. Gotta get out some lyrics. I've got most of the songs memorized, but there's a couple. There's a couple I still need lyrics for. And some of them is, you know, if you write a Christmas song, you don't play it all the time. So last year for Christmas, Chad Freeman had a Christmas show. It was Peace and Love, I believe, was the theme. So he asked if I had any Christmassy songs. And I said no, but I'll write one. But in true MichaelSongs fashion, you know, I can't just write like a happy Merry Christmas song. So I wrote a song about a little girl that she befriends this tree. There's this tree outside of her father's house. It's alone, and there's kind of this field, and there's this one tree growing, this one evergreen, and it was really hard for this tree to like get going because being out in the field like that, there was just this constant wind on it. A little bit of wind is great for a tree; it helps it grow, but too much wind also makes it a little tough. So this tree struggled year after year. This kid would come back around Christmas time to her father's house, and she would see this tree getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And she got so excited the one year it was finally big enough to be a Christmas tree. And outside she would crawl underneath of it and she would read her books. And if you've ever crawled underneath of an evergreen tree, you know how quiet it is inside of those trees. I don't know if anyone else has done that, but I spent some time. There was this really big tree near my house. It was out front of a church. It was right up against the building. And so there was the steps going up to the church, and then there was this giant evergreen tree. And we would crawl underneath, and the limbs reached back down to the sidewalk. So like when you were underneath of it, it was almost like a teepee. And it just, all the needles just made everything quiet. So whatever was going on, you could go underneath there, and it was like nothing else existed. So this little girl had that experience, and then she was like, she went into her father and was like, it's finally big enough. Can we make it our Christmas tree? So the father said, sure, we'll bring it in. We'll make it our Christmas tree. The little girl didn't realize that once you cut a tree, that's it. The tree is dead. So they brought the tree in for Christmas, and at the end of the holidays, the father drags it out to the curb, tosses it there for the trash truck to pick it up. And the girl was devastated because she thought her friend, this tree, was going to get to go back out into the field and she would continue to see it every year. But that is not the case. So that is my Happy Merry Christmas song breakdown for you. This is only Evergreen.
Fantastic.
Lonely little tree, the only evergreen to grow here in this field. A cold wind blows, a light dusting of snow as it struggles to establish its roots. Year after year, she passed by here, a child with wonder in her eyes, a twinkling gleam. She dreamed of this tree covered with pretty lights. Can we take it home? Can we take it home? Finally the day, she's now on display in her home with all the presents underneath. Not knowing the cost of cutting off the roots it fought so hard to grow. Severed from its roots, she begins to see the truth with each needle that falls to the floor. At the end of the season, and for no other reason, it's dragged out to the curb and tossed away. Tossed away. Won't you take it home? Can't we take it home? No, no, no. I sit right here upon this stump where my friend once stood. For all these years I had a place to hide. I'd crawl beneath its outstretched arms, the needles silenced all the sounds. The world for a while just fell away. I sit right here upon this stump where my friend once stood. Now all alone I'm wanting only evergreen.
Pendar, hey buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate everybody always coming in and hanging out with us and listening to some original music. Like our cheery Christmas song.
Cheery.
Yeah. Listen, everybody writes Christmas songs differently, right? I mean, our Halloween song has humans getting eaten, so why wouldn't our Christmas song be a little on the sad side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. I'm not gonna share. Yep.
Huh?
It's a good song. Like Kristen says, sad but great.
Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate that. This one's slightly more positive, a little bit
This
more.
was your first love song to me, right?
Sort of, yeah. It was kind of a love song, but it was also an explanation of Maria and our good friend Vance Gilbert. As we were working on a bunch of my songs, were asking why so many of my songs were
Sad.
more of the I mean, not just sad. They're more of the melancholy vibe. But sometimes that's like cathartic. So for me, those sad vibes are cathartic. It's not sad to be depressing, right? It's just
Right.
how you work through stuff. So I tried to write this song. They were like, if you can't write a happy song, at least write a song that sort of explains a little bit of that. So it's kind of a love song, but kind of also I do my best. But then I wrote Because of You, and
Yeah,
that was
I like Because of You.
way more upbeat and way more happy.
Teaser.
I know what to say, I know what to do, I know how I feel when I'm with you. I can smile and laugh, I can hope and wish, I can follow through with all of this. But what I can't do, I need to do in song. What I can't say, what I can't be, I need to see. All these things that hurt, all these things unknown, all these broken thoughts, lives and bones. I don't know how to cry, I don't know how to throw punches in the air. What I can do is show light and love to you. Although I can't sing it, I know how to be happy. I know what to say, I know what to do, I know how I feel when I'm with you.
Aww. Thanks, buddy. I know how I feel when I'm with you too.
Good.
You're my favorite person.
Oh, thanks. Would my favorite person like to refill my coffee cup for me by any chance?
Oh my god. Seriously?
Yeah. I mean, I'm an artist. I have to have ridiculous demands.
Oh, next it's gonna be green M&Ms.
No, I like the brown M&Ms. That way the brown M&Ms I'm positive are chocolate.
Oh God.
Right?
I mean, on the outside, I don't know.
I mean, they all taste the same, but I'm never sure. Like, is the blueberry one, is it going to taste blueberry? The blue one? Was the red one going to be cinnamon? You never know. But with the brown one. No, Skittles don't taste different either. Skittles just taste like sugar. I've never been a big Skittles fan. No. I like chocolate. I like peanut butter. I like banana. I like coffee.
I do like coffee.
That's my flavor palette.
There you go.
Not sugar.
I like chocolate. And pasta. And pancakes. Brownies. And salad. I do love
You do.
I do love
You do.
salad. Very much so.
Oh, hey, look, we got to your most recent favorite song.
Yeah, I've been waiting.
Yeah, Maria's been waiting patiently.
I'm so excited. You're like, go get me coffee.
We've only been live for 3 hours,
That's it.
and that's how long it took to get to Maria's absolute favorite Michael song.
Hey, Amanda, if you're watching, I hope you got to your destination.
OG Sunshine says Reese's are your favorite. Is it the peanut butter cups or the little Reese's Pieces? They're both delightful. I like the peanut butter cups a little bit better, but I do like Reese's Pieces more than I like M&M's. So we'll get to the bottom of all the big debates here. That's what we do here on this channel. We don't just play original music and have light and joyous conversations and chat. We get down to the deep topics like, do you prefer M&M's, Skittles, or Reese's Pieces? Do we have the capabilities of making a poll? Is that...
I'm not going to make a poll for that. I'm not going to support big chocolate in that way. However, did you see Lola's post? Lola's comment?
I might have missed that.
Lola says the brown ones are the least percentage in the mix. The M&M company has a plant in my town, next town over. I know where to go to smell chocolate. That's cool.
Nice.
We have a plant here that makes churros. I don't know if anybody knows about churros.
JJ Snacks?
Yeah, and for a long time I would smell churros occasionally. I didn't know that the plant was nearby. And then I had a friend that worked there, and he's like, yeah, I make snack foods or whatever. And I said, do you guys happen to make churros? He was like, yeah. And I'm like, I know exactly when you make churros. Because you can smell churros, and from like miles away. It's
Kind
of scary.
It was a good 5 miles away from that house, but Maria would walk outside on that day. Go, it's churro day.
Churro day. Yeah.
Speaking of churro day, I wrote this song specifically about churros.
Don't say that.
No.
A better place, closer or further away from the churro factory?
Yeah. So this is Better Place. This is Maria's favorite Michael song. I know it's called Better Place, and you know it's called Better Place. Why? Because Maria puts the titles right over there. So this song was about an older couple. In my mind, it was about an older couple. And they had sort of gotten into the humdrum relationship thing where they started thinking that they had relationship problems. They didn't really have relationship problems, but they were kind of getting bored and thinking that things weren't going well. So they thought they needed an escape. They thought they needed to go somewhere new to start over. But it wasn't the better place. All they needed to do was just start over, just renew all the things that made them love each other, renew all the things that brought joy into their life, and put a little bit more effort into that. So your better place is not always a physical place that you need to go to. Sometimes it's just a mental switch that you have to switch.
I'll also take a physical place.
Okay. So Maria would also like palm trees. She would like the mental switch to happen and palm trees.
That is a cheap scenery. Hey, scenery.
how weak you are yet. The day has not realized you're just grasping at the straws of being good enough. Good enough. Good enough to hold your head up high someday. It's the goal I'm shooting for anyway.
Yes, OG Sunshine. Maria does a fantastic, amazingly job of amazing. I don't know what word I just used there, but it wasn't a word. She makes all this stuff happen. All the things you see on the camera, on the screens. She goes to the Martin Cam when appropriate. She drops links. She puts all the things up. She goes and finds stuff on the internet when I randomly ask about it. She does. She brings me coffee.
I feel like nothing's happened once again. All those plans falling by the wayside. Another day we weren't quite good enough. Remember how strong we used to be? How strong we used to be. Maybe we should go to a better place where we both can be ourselves again. Maybe we can go to a better place where no one knows our names. Maybe we should go to a better place where we both can be ourselves again. Maybe we can go to a better place where no one knows our names. ourselves again.
Oh, snap. That was good. That was phenomenal.
Cheers, everybody. Thank you so much. That's always a fun one. I see why it's Maria's favorite.
Hello. So
That
good.
would be the reason right there.
You can play that again right now. Mr. Smith's here.
Mr. Smith's back. Hello, Mr. Smith. Yeah, if we stay live long enough, essentially Mr. Smith can come hang out at the beginning of the show. He can go to sleep. He can come on back. He can make a sandwich. He can record an entire album and then pop back in. Good to see you, Mr. Smith. All right, that one always takes a lot out of me. Where are we now? We are here. Martin Kelly, if you're still out there, I don't know if you are, but we need your emoji help.
It's getting warm, and the road seems longer, and there's more traffic on the interstate. And I'm coming on, getting up at 3 a.m. 16 hours ahead of me. Engine idling in the parking lot. Ice-filled coolers, back seats overstuffed.
Thank you, Martin Kelly. The song doesn't feel the same unless you're here doing that.
Engine idling in the parking lot. Ice-filled coolers, back seats overstuffed. And I'm all alone in the cab with the radio, and the engine hum. Summer ain't the same for everyone. 18 wheels, 12 gears, and a load headed to Lexington. I'd rather be at the Jersey Shore, but summer ain't the same for me, no. 18 wheels, 12 gears, and a load headed to Lexington. Summer ain't the same for everyone. It's getting late, another night out of state. Well, I'm out of steam, but I'm wide awake. I'm all alone in the cab with the radio. I'm picking up XPN, that's how I know I'm almost home. 18 wheels, 12 gears, and a load headed to Lexington. I'd rather be at the Jersey Shore, but summer ain't the same for me, no. 18 wheels, 12 gears, and a load headed to Lexington. Summer ain't the same, no, not for everyone.
There you go. Thank you for all the emoji help, everyone. I appreciate that greatly. 18. I'm going to count all those, though. I'm going to make sure there's 18 wheels and 12 gears. If anybody is inaccurate, you get a demerit.
A demerit.
Mm-hmm. I know nobody likes to get a demerit. But if you are accurate, you get a gold star.
A gold star?
Yeah, you get a gold star.
Everybody likes a gold star.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, Mr. Smith. The demerits don't really mean anything. So.
Oh, like whose line is it anyway?
There you go. Points don't matter. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna try, and so I threw a bunch of songs on here. I had to wait about 4 to 6 weeks before I could play. There's a whole bunch of songs that I had to take out of my repertoire because I had some fingernail issues where they got tore from some of my work. Just the fingertip. I grow the fingernails themselves long, and that's what I play with when I fingerpick. So when they get torn, sometimes from overplaying, sometimes from trying to do some kind of work, and I have to clip them back. There's a lot of songs that I can adapt to playing with a pick, but there's a handful of songs that I cannot, that I've tried to adapt to playing with a pick, and it just doesn't work out all that well. So for the past 4 or 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks, there's been about 15 to 20 songs that I just haven't been able to play. So tonight I tossed them back into the set list, a few of them, but I didn't actually practice them. But so far I've been doing okay. I did Fulton Ridge, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's Only Words. Did that fine. So we'll find out. This next one's called Unresolved. We'll see if I do that well. And this is the last song that we have on the list. So unless anyone has, we've approached the end of the evening. Yeah. So
I mean, it is 10:15 Eastern.
Yeah, we've been at it for over 3 hours, playing original songs up here. I believe we played 30 so far, 29, 30, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
So we'll do Unresolved, but then if anyone has a request, we can wrap up with a request. Or if there's something Maria would like to hear again, I mean, that counts as a request as well. But if not, we'll make this the last one.
I agree, OG Sunshine. We all get a gold star.
Okay. Hang on.
What do you do?
I'm doing the important work.
What's happening here? Are you giving everybody? Martin Kelly's giving us all gold stars.
Yeah, but it's my chat. I give out the stars, Martin Kelly. Thanks, Martin. We appreciate it, though.
I'll take one of Martin's stars.
Yeah. Well, hang on. Do we give Martin a demerit? I see. No, wait. Hang on.
What?
I see the number 19 in live chat, and Martin put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he deemed 10 people ungold star worthy. That's what I see.
No, it's an
I'm gonna need-
exponential. Each star is like 1.5 people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like
It's a ratio representation.
Okay. All right. You're lucky, Martin. You're lucky that I don't do math.
Expanded.
But
Yeah.
okay, so it worked out. So he did, in fact, give. Because there's probably 19 points on those stars, right? So each point maybe
There you go.
works out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, Martin. I checked your math. You're
All right. All gold stars, no demerits. Good job, everybody.
good. Where's the pancakes?
Where's the pancakes?
Yeah, I don't want a star. I want a pancake.
All right. Well, there's 2 pancakes left over from this morning's. You know, first day of the year. I have one job, and that is to make sure that there are pancakes in the house. So.
Yeah, so wait, he has one job. I have like 15 jobs. I don't think that's fair.
I have a whole lot of jobs, but that's the one where Maria would give me demerits. is if I don't make sure that there's pancakes available, then I get demerits.
Proper pancakes.
Yeah. Every other job, she's fine. You know, whether I do it, if I get around to it, if I didn't get around to it, fine. She's like, pancakes? Did the pancakes happen? This is important.
That's all that matters. And also, Martin Kelly, I love that. I would rather have a maple leaf. Actually, you know what? I'd rather have a maple leaf and a star. Because stars are cool, maple leaves are awesome.
Absolutely. Martin Kelly, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
We have a maple tree. Do you know that?
I know. Yeah, we do.
We have a maple tree. I'm considering tapping it.
Okay.
What's that for?
Well, we watched a television show called Sticky.
We did.
And it was all about, and so first of all, there's a lot more work into making that maple tree turn into syrup than you're thinking. You don't just tap it and put it on pancakes. Also, from that TV show, we realized there's a lot of foul play going on in the maple syrup industry. So watch out, be careful. It might not be the line of work you want. But as I was saying, Martin Kelly, we always appreciate having you here. Thank you so much. And everybody, hey, go check out Martin's page. He makes a whole bunch of, it's like AI style videos for songs. They are well done. They are sometimes hilarious. Actually, mostly hilarious. Most of the ones that I've seen are really, really funny.
Intentionally?
I hope so. I think so. Like there was one quite a while ago that I saw. I don't remember the name, but there's something about the pile of leaves in there, and there might have been a pitchfork in the pile of leaves. I forget.
Maple leaves?
Probably maple leaves, yeah. But everyone, you're blue here, so you can just kind of you can click on each other's names and oh, there you go. OG Sunshine helped us out. There's Martin Kelly's page. Go check out Martin Kelly. Give him a subscribe. Give a listen to some of the stuff he's doing over there. Steve-O, hello. Happy New Year to you, buddy.
Thanks for the million stars, OG Sunshine. I appreciate that. I love a million stars.
Every single yard of dirt, all these acres of worthless earth, proof upon proof, I'm no good in this world. Try as I may, I don't have the might to move these stones before I lose the light. Day after day, I'm losing this fight. Can you afford me just a little more time and strength at sunrise? Despite all my effort, I'm still lying here, unresolved. The next step is the hardest one. Used to be easy when I was inspired. When breaking my back used to lead to something, now it just seems to lead to tired. On my mind, my mother's heart, she watched my father fall apart. That quiet strength in lifting him up and holding back while pushing on. Can you afford me just a little more time and strength at sunrise? Despite all my effort, I'm still lying here, unresolved. Worn out millstone produces no flower, no turning soil with a broken plow. sift through my memories, forgetting her face. But I still recall her voice so clear, so desperate I am to hear her say, you did a good job, but I'm still lying here, unresolved. Can you afford me just a little more time and strength at sunrise? At sunrise, at sunrise.
There you go, that's Unresolved. Ryan Hall, good to see you here. Just reading the chat. Whenever I get super quiet, I'm just reading the chat. Happy New Year to you, Ryan. Good to see you here as always.
It's crazy that it feels like just the first day of the year. Not that we've done a lot, but it feels like it's already been a week.
Yeah.
2025.
Absolutely.
It's been a heavy week.
It has been. It has been. So do we have anything else we want to do before signing off?
Oh, no, you got me hooked with that pancake.
Maria's just looking forward to the pancake. Awesome. That's it. She's like, good job, great show. Can we have pancakes now?
They're really good pancakes.
Should I try this one again?
Which one? Oh, you can't. I mean, that's rough. It's tough. If you want to tell people
Yeah, so we'll end the night. I've played the song already tonight, but this is a brand new song. Trying to get through it, and I will work on it a little bit more to get it better. So I think it's self-explanatory. The title is Kasprick. It goes like this.
Sometimes life has these moments. You gotta grab them when you can. Like driving out to Michigan to make music with some friends. Sometimes conversations wonder. It's not about what he said. It's about spending time together that you never want to end. We departed, all of us, saying we'll do this again real soon. And so quickly our hearts broken when we lost you. I didn't want another angel, wanted more time with my friend, wasn't ready for goodbye. I wanted some more time. I didn't want another angel, I wanted more time with my friend, looking out for us all, giving us mad respect. Didn't want another angel. Want another angel, just wanted more time with my friend. I wasn't ready for goodbye. I wanted more time. I didn't want another angel, though he'd surely be the best, looking out for all of us, giving us all mad respect. I didn't want another angel.
We'll end on that. We love you, Kurt. Thank you so much for being a part of our life. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Have a good night.